Do you provide any benchmarking standards? For example, in foundries, you should do this, this, or people have to learn on their own?
No, what we see, the GRI guidelines is not a prescriptive guideline. And therefore, we have generally applicable guidelines, which is called the GRI G3 and G3.1 now, and then we are now going to evolve ourselves into G4 from May 2013. But we also have sectoral guidances. So, for example, what we do is we follow the generally applicable guidelines of G3.1, but we also encourage organizations to look at the sectoral guidelines, which give specific, relevant indicators related to that sector.
So if I'm in a foundry, then I have something to look up
so for the foundry, we don't have any at the moment, but they can always look at our metals and mining sector guidance. This is just an example.
Sure.
And then what I wanted to also say is that the DRI guidelines, completely, if you look at the standard disclosures section, is one of the elements. The other major section is the principles of reporting. And there are three elements to this. One is, how do you define the content of the report? How do you set the boundary of the report? And how do you ensure the quality of the report? So when it comes to defining the content of the report, the company is not encouraged to just disclose information on the standard disclosure parameters. What it is encouraged through this guidelines is that, can we use the principles of materiality, of stakeholder inclusiveness, or the principle of completeness, and the principle of sustainability context to identify which of these indicators are relevant to business and its stakeholders jointly. And therefore, what happens is the SMEs or even the leading organizations, they don't have to just be prescriptive to say that these are the parameters that because the GRI says all these indicators, so we have to disclose. No, it's not that. It is very flexible, it is incremental in nature, and therefore encourages everyone to first go through a process to identify which of these standard disclosure items are relevant and important for them to disclose.
What is India's target?
I think India's target should be to have at least maybe the all top 100 companies should bring up their sustainability report based on, top meaning based on market capitalization. I would say at least 200 companies this year, 200 or 300 this year.
Okay. So we'll also push it.
Definitely. I think,
with the new
it is also incremental. I mean, let's not, aspire for the moon in the first year.
Sure.
Start with small steps.